Hi everyone, this is Julie with Your Low Country Homes and Agent-Owned Realty. I decided to do a vlog because I really wanted to try and drive home the humanness of the topic. And that being that real estate agents, we really are just regular, everyday people. We don't fit in a box. We don't fit a stereotype or a misconception that you may have heard. I don't drive home at the end of the night and unzip a skin suit and crawl out as like an evil creature. I don't know. I think I'd do that in the morning and crawl out as Cindy Crawford if I could do that. Sorry. But I want to address this topic because it's been weighing on me. And I had a client mention to me that she knows somebody who really doesn't trust real estate agents and is really hard on them because of that. And so I wanted to address where those things stem from and whether they're actually valid. They stem, I believe, from a lack of education on a topic, a lack of transparency, maybe just not a comfortableness with the transaction process. And I think as real estate agents, maybe we should do a better job of educating our clients and hopefully the entire population on the transaction process from beginning to end, shedding light on the commission questions, things like that. I think if we did that, we could really clear up a lot of those misconceptions and a lot of those stereotypes would just fade away. As far as real estate agent misconceptions, I think those live in this gray area where relationships with clients and agents live. I think it's a very tricky thing for an agent to build a level of intimacy that they need to build with a client, which we need to do very quickly. And I think that not everybody is great at that. Not all agents are great at that. Not all agents are great agents. Not all agents are good people. They're just, those bad apples run in every industry, in every job. Real estate is no different. And so if you've been unlucky enough to come across a bad agent who didn't make you feel like a good priority to them, I can relate to that. The very first time I ever bought a home, I think my agent actually did take off a suit at the end of the night and become a creature because he was horrible. He made me feel like I was nothing but a nuisance every time I asked him a question. And I felt like he was literally shoving me over the finish line. That didn't work out for him because when I went to sell that home 3 years later, my husband and I reached out to another agent. And it only took one or two that we called before we felt somebody who made us feel comfortable. And so I want to urge those of you who maybe came across an agent like I did, and those of you who are first-time home buyers who might be intimidated to pick up the phone because of things you've heard, please just pick up the phone one more time, and I want you to look for a few things. Number one, I want you to look for an agent who, even over the phone, makes you feel comfortable with them, that you do not feel like they don't have the time to speak to you or that you're a nuisance. Number two, I want you to find an agent who speaks very directly with you, make things very clear very quickly. Number three, I want you to find an agent who communicates with you on a regular basis, that you don't think that they are missing in action. Number four, I want you to find an agent who's knowledgeable in the market that you are looking to buy or sell in. I think if you look for those four things, that your agent will very quickly be able to build trust with you very quickly. And I promise you, after being in this industry for a while, it won't take one or two phone calls before you find an agent that you can build that trust with quickly. Agents really are just really very civic and community-minded people. And they're often behind the clothing drive or the food drive in your neighborhood. And I've often seen them mowing their client's lawn or painting a room in their client's house. I urge you, if you would just reach out one more time, I promise it won't take very long to connect with an agent like I did the second time, who I stuck with for 10 plus years because she was wonderful. Those are the type of real estate agents that make the real estate community function as well as it does. Thank you guys for listening to this all the way through. I really appreciate it. I had to get it off my chest. Have a great day.